Hi,
Ciao, sono
I'm
Ardo
Ardo
Quaranta
Quaranta
di
from
CalamoVe.
CalamoVe. Today I
Oggi
want to
voglio
tell you a
raccontarti una
story and do
storia
a
e farvi
trick.
un gioco. Come
As
al
usual,
solito
we'll use the
useremo il mazzo di
Divinissimi Assi
carte
deck.
Divinissimi Assi.
This story
È
really
avvenuta
happened many,
veramente
many years
tanti,
ago,
tanti, tanti anni fa,
back when the naval
quando
school was
ancora la
called
scuola navale
Naval
si chiamava
College.
Collegio Navale. Un
One
sabato
Saturday
pomeriggio,
afternoon,
quattro
4
pivoli,
first-year students,
stanchi
or
della
pivoli,
solita pizza che
tired
si
of the
mangia in
usual
collegio,
pizza at the college, they
decidono,
decide,
approfittando della
taking advantage of
franchigia
their free
libera
time,
uscita, di andare
to
in
go
giro per
around Venice to
Venezia
get
a
some treats to
procurarsi
eat all
delle
together.
prelibatezze da consumere e
The
ritrovarsi
plan is to
in
meet in a
un'aula
classroom.
scolastica. Al
Returning
ritorno
from their
dalla
free
franchigia,
time,
uno
one
alla
by
volta,
one,
nascosto,
secretly,
vanno
they
a
go to hide their
nascondere
treats in
le
the
loro
classrooms.
prelibatezze nelle
One goes to the north classroom, one to the east classroom, one to the south classroom, and one to the west classroom. This happens because they are four pivoli, or newbies, so they always make mistakes. Once they return to the college, they change and put on their home uniform. And when it's dinner time, unseen, they slip into the four rooms. One pivolo goes to the north classroom, one pivolo goes to the east classroom, one pivolo goes to the south classroom, and one pivolo goes to the west classroom. The plan was to stay in the same classroom, but you know they're pivoli, and pivoli by nature make mistakes, so they went to four different classrooms, and they are there waiting, and they will never meet up. But their movements did not go unnoticed. In fact, the second-year students, the seniors, saw this movement and started following them. And so one senior goes to the north classroom, one senior goes to the east classroom, one to the south classroom, and one to the west classroom. And already the senior second-year students are looking forward to raiding the loot and celebrating on their own. But they don't know that the Divinissimi, the third-year students to whom nothing escapes, understood how things are going, and they have a better idea. So four Divinissimi separate and go to the four classrooms. And having arrived in the four classrooms, they decide to gather everyone together and have a big party all together. At this party, what happens? They dance, they laugh, and they joke. It's a big confusion at this big party. You can cut the deck as many times as you want. 1, 2, 3 times. As we said, it's a big confusion. One Anzianissimo was far-sighted. He put a pivolo, the greediest one, the one who eats the most, as a lookout. At a certain point, this pivolo starts yelling, "Alarm! Alarm!" The agreed signal to communicate that the feared inspecting officer is arriving. What happens when the inspecting officer arrives? Everyone runs away, they vanish. First, the four pivoli all run together to their dormitory, a confused but effective race. The seniors, the second-year students, gather and go silently, quickly to their dormitory. The Anzianissimi, all four together, dematerialize and materialize in Olympus, the dormitory of the third-year students. And the inspecting officer is left with only four pizzas. And what does he do? He takes them, confiscates them, and takes them away. I hope you enjoyed this trick. If you're looking for the solution, you'll find it in the Divinissimi Assi booklet, which will be produced together with the Divinissimi Assi deck. And how to get a copy? Well, a crowdfunding campaign will start soon. See you soon.